Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new video, and today we're gonna do something very fun because I don't know if you know it guys, but there were some rumors about potential expansion teams in the NBA, probably Seattle and Las Vegas, but there are some other possibilities as well. And today we're gonna do something fun because those expansion teams are for the year 2028, 2029. Um, but what if those two expansion teams would come at the end of this year? And that's why we are going to do 2026-27 expansion draft. Okay, we're going to pick the teams. Name one is for Seattle, probably going to be named Seattle Supersonics or something else. Las Vegas, I don't know. So I have Seattle and Las Vegas because they're the two most highly recommended teams. And then we're gonna Spotrac is just gonna protect some players from all the teams. So we're gonna see what players are gonna get protected here. We're gonna start the expansion draft. Each team will protect 8 players. As we can see, the Atlanta Hawks, they don't protect Kuminga, who's in a clip option of 24 mil, and they don't protect Buddy Hield as well. We have CJ McCollum. Okay, we have some great players. Then the Boston Celtics, for example. Ooh, Jordan Walsh is not protected here. We're just gonna go through every team for a second. We're gonna see what they are protecting. Yeah, this is like very good. We see here no Josh Green, no Williams, Trey Mann. Okay, they're just going for some young. Kobe White is eligible as well, and the Chicago Bulls. Oh, I'm out of it now, or what is this? Okay, so the Chicago Bulls don't protect Patrick Williams, and I see that happening in real life, bro. I see that happening in real life. No Simmons, Sexton, Ivy. Okay. There are a lot of possibilities here. We got Cleveland as well. I'm gonna go a little quicker here. Matstruz, Detroit Pistons. They're not protecting Robinson. I see here some younger guys as well, and especially the free agent top in here. Got the Heat. The Heat are not protecting Tyler Herro. That's an interesting choice. That can be a franchise player. Kyle Kuzma, we have Kyle Kuzma and Porter Jr. here. The Bucks. The Knicks, nothing special. We see Carter Jr., Isaac. And the 76ers are not protecting Paul George. Okay, so if somebody wants Paul George as their franchise player for the next maybe 1 or 2 years before he retires. Ooh, RJ Barrett. Toronto Raptors are letting go of some talent here. Here, D'Lo, Kim Whitmore. Okay. We're gonna go and see quick what the Western Conference is protecting. We see Klay Thompson here with the Mavericks. We see Valanciunas with the Nuggets. Golden State Warriors are not protecting Jimmy Butler, who is on a 56 mil contract. I don't know if any team wants to pick that up right away, bro. And not Fred VanVleet. We see here with the LA Clippers, Bogdanovich and Bradley Beal, who's available. The LA Lakers, Vanderbilt, they got Ayton. Okay. The Memphis Grizzlies are not protecting Ja Morant. I see that happening as well, man. If he wants to go, this is your chance. Just a rebuild. You got a good pick in 2026 NBA draft. Just go Gobert unprotected. Ooh, Zion unprotected. Murray Poole. Oh, the Pelicans are just resetting everything. Ooh, see Turner because they have a lot of talent. So they are protecting Ian Mitchell McCain. So you got Williams, Jalen Williams. Oh, I feel like Jalen Williams is very good, but Dort, Isaiah Joe, a lot of Thunder guys are gonna get picked, man. They have also great contracts. Jalen Green from the Suns. I thought they were really looking at him as a guy for the future. Jeremy Grant, yeah, probably the older guys are all get released. Zach LaVine, Sabonis, and DeRozan. Okay, so the Kings really want to reset it. The Kings really want to reset it. Probably with the top 4 pick next year in a 2026 NBA draft. Okay, and here we got Cody Williams, unprotected. Okay, that's interesting, Utah. Okay, so let's run the draft. And let's see. Okay, so Seattle is on the clock. Who are we gonna go with the first pick? Who is like a very interesting player? I'm not really watching contracts here for a second because you need one core player. And when I see John Morant, I see a guy who can lead at point guard. Sabonis is interesting as well, but do you really want to pick a 42 mil contract the start of your franchise? That's like a very big question. I feel like the first pick should be John Morant. I feel like it's a great pick. And for the Las Vegas, do they go Zion Williamson? Jalen Green, you have. No, they go Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero is a great pick. I feel like Seattle is on the clock again, so it's no snake draft. Let's see what we got here. Some interesting contracts. Yeah, Kuminga is a little too much, but RJ Barrett, for example. Then you got. This is like your two big contract guys. No hell in way they're gonna get Jimmy Butler or Paul George. Zach LaVine, no. Sabonis is a lot. You really don't have to spend a lot at the beginning. Do you want Klay Thompson as a good 3-point guy? Who do we have here? DeAndre Ayton. I feel like DeAndre Ayton as a center, only 8 mil. I feel like that's a steal, man. I feel like that's really a steal. So we should go and check some of the younger guys here, like a Cody Williams. I'm like a fan of him. Ken Whitmore as well. Like maybe it's a little too early to pick them here in my draft here. Buddy Hield. I'm a fan of Buddy Hield, but I would go Benedict Mathurin. Benedict Mathurin, also a great guy, and I saw another guy as well, Jaden Ivey. Maybe now the Seattle Supersonics need a big guy. They need a center maybe or a forward. Let's go for a center. What will we have here? Who have here at center position? Jalen Williams, I feel like, or Valanciunas are like decent picks. I would go Valanciunas, more experienced guy. And let's see what we have at the point guard here for a backup point guard if they don't want to start Hero or Ivy at the point guard. I'm going to go here for the future. I'm going to go here Nikola Topic. Need a young guy, man. So a young guy when your team is good in the next 3 to 4 years that he can step up from the bench or just another position. Doesn't really matter, man. You need some good guys. Power forward. They need a power forward. Both need one. But who are some interesting picks here? Whew. Not really a lot of interesting picks. A lot of expensive picks are there. Are you gonna go Kaminga was a club option and just like do 1 year with Kaminga and see after that? I would go Kaminga here. Okay, they already have a lot of cap. I'm gonna go with another power forward for the Las Vegas. Guys. Grant is like too much. Kuzma is a little too much for me as well. So I will go Isaac or Toppin here. Give me OP Toppin. Give me OP Toppin from the Indiana Pacers. And small forwards. Some interesting picks here. Zamana Dieng. Who's restricted free agent? Come on, man. Cam Whitmore. I love this guy, man. I love this guy, Cam Whitmore. Let's see what a small forward the Las Vegas probably can pick here. Caleb Martin. It's a nice one as well. Jordan Walsh. This guy is just good, man. He's just good. He's a very good player and only 2 million, so I feel like he's a steal here for Las Vegas. When we are gonna go, we see what we need. Power forward, small forward. Let's just see some of the more cheaper guys here for our team here, Seattle. I'm looking at Chris Murray, maybe. Jordan Hawkins a little much. Cody Williams. I want to give Cody Williams. He was a high draft pick. Come on, give him the benefit of the doubt. Cody Williams can also play small forward. And they can like add another good, more expensive guy. They can add Klay Thompson, man. And then their guard are stacked with Harrow, Klay Thompson, Jaden Ivey, Nikola Topic. They have some great guards. Let's pick a backup center for both teams here. Ooh, not a lot of centers though. But I feel like Al Horford is a great pick, and so is Darren Sharp. Both very good picks. And why am I picking Al Horford here? For a backup, he's very experienced, very good, and he will probably retire in 1 or 2 years, so his salary just disappears. And Darren Sharp is just a very good backup center though. When you get Aiden at Las Vegas and Valanciunas at Seattle for starting, you don't have to make your team immediately impactful because you know you still want that first pick, so you don't need to add a Paul George, you don't need to add a Zach LaVine, a Sabonis, Zion Williamson, Gobert, who are way too expensive and are just gonna get you more wins, which you don't need in your first few years. You need to a lot of draft picks, and then with John Morant and RJ Barrett, and with Harrow and Ivy at the other side, you can build up your franchise. So that's why I'm thinking of right now. Both teams could use another small forward and power forward, so let's go to small forwards. Get some backup here. Ousmane Dieng. Ousmane Dieng, Seattle. Don't doubt it, man. And here, I'm gonna go Julian Phillips from the Chicago Bulls. Although I'm not a really great fan of him, I'm a Chicago Bulls fan myself, and uh, I feel like he wasn't worth the draft pick. But still, he's only 2 million. You gotta see it like that, and probably 1 year on his contract left after that. So just pick him, get rid of him, let him play in the G League, let him, yeah, put him in your team, lose some games. Julian Phillips just need some space. They got 9 million. They got 42 million in space still, so they can pick another more expensive guy if they want to. I'm doubting one of these three guys, and I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go Jonathan Isaac, just because he's a little bigger. Whoa, still 42 million cap space. Oh, Isaac was on the other side. Ooh, can I undo that pick? No. Although Isaac is still a very great pick though. We kind of have like two different strategies here. With Seattle, I really want to build a great team from the beginning, and I'm hoping to get some decent draft picks. They have John Morant and Barrett who can impact right away. Kaminga as well. Mathurin, Dieng who can become really good players. And if you had 2 to 3 draft picks to that, you also have some trading assets in Barrett and in Mathurin to maybe get a first round pick. So it's a different strategy than Las Vegas. We're just picking up low salary players to be strong in free agency. So with that being said, they're gonna go with Chris Murray. Las Vegas, Chris Murray. And we still have 5 players on each team left, I think. Or is it 14? Ooh, from the lower guys here. I feel like Looney is a good pick, but maybe they just need restricted free agent to let it go in Cameron Payne. Just let him go. Have some gap space. Looney as a backup center. As a backup center. Maybe. Maybe we need. Are there some small forwards left? Because there are also guards who can play. Maybe we need a backup point guard for both teams. Killian Hayes is a great pick. Yeah, Killian Hayes, why not? The club option, you can let him go if you want to. Van Vliet, they got Schroeder. I will go Schroeder. I will go Schroeder here in Las Vegas. I will go Schroeder. It's a great pick. And we're minus 8 mil, and here we have 14 mil still left. Okay. See, and now it's getting interesting because we're running out of players here. Pat Connaughton, I like that for 3 million. That's not a lot. They still can add some 40 mil. Will you go Chris LeVert? Chris LeVert? No, Duncan Robinson, man. They got some shooting ability then. Duncan Robinson. I like that. I like that. They're now minus 1 mil as well. Wow, there are just no players left here. 2 to each side. I get it now. So like players like Zach LaVine and Sabonis, you just can't draft anymore because of the gap space, probably. Yeah, just pick some cheaper ones here. Champagny is a great one, and they just I'm gonna go dead-eyed. Or no, give me Mohamed Diawara. Give me him. Ooh, Royce O'Neal. Yeah, just go for the 2 mil guy, I think. And they need they need Van Vliet or they need Finney Smith. Finney Smith. I also feel like when you draft too many players from one team, you can't draft anymore. But guys, I just finished this expansion draft and see they are minus 17 and minus 14 with a lot of club and player options. You see Kaminga here. So next year, when you lose a lot, you have a great draft pick. You have a lot of space in free agency. I feel like this is a very realistic and very great a great draft. So we're gonna go through over the names. And here we have in Seattle, Ja Morant, R.J. Barrett, Kuminga, Jonathan Isaac, Valanciunas, Mathurin Yang, Cody Williams, Al Horford, Ken Whitmore, Champagny, Connaughton, Pay, Bouillon and Hayes. And I feel like this is the perfect like balance. There are not a lot of middle-aged guys. There's a lot of young guys for the future, younger guys, because John Morant and Barrett you can have him for 10 more years though, and you get some more like Valanciunas, like an Al Horford, who are probably retiring or just end, their contract will end soon. So in 2 to 3 years, you have a lot of gap space, which is very interesting for a team like Seattle. And then a lot of draft picks. You can build up from then. And here the same. We got Hero, who's like a core piece for the future. We got Robinson, Klay Thompson, who's a little older, but still. Maybe you can extend his contract for maybe 6-7 million. Schroeder, you got Toppin, Jaden Ivey, feel like a steal. Topic, Murray, William Wall, and Diawara, like if some of those guys like really step up and break through, you got a good player. Aiton for 8 million, very good guard, but he probably gonna decline at 8 million option and gonna ask for more. But and then you lose him to free agency, and then you're gonna lose more games. So I don't see the stress in there. I feel like these are 2 great teams. And now, guys, I want you to leave down in the comments. Did I do a good job? Yes or no? What would you do different? And let me know, are you Team Seattle or Team Las Vegas here? Who in the next 10 years do you think will be the better franchise when you see those two teams, those two rosters that I made? Let me know deep down in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.